Hey y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to From My Vanity. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out another one of my videos. And today I am super excited to be filming this video. I know I say that probably in every video, but today I'm extra excited because I have been wanting to film this video in particular for like 3 weeks probably by now, maybe even a whole month. I came up with this idea when I was away on vacation, and of course I was gone, I could not record, and then coming back we were sick, so I'm finally now getting able to record it, and I'm just so excited. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be calling this yet. You would think that I had a whole month, to think on this. Basically, I would have come up with an idea, but I still haven't. But basically, I wanted to do a video on brands that tried too hard, if that makes sense. Like brands that have been sneaking their products and they either don't, it doesn't come across the right way, or they just kind of get us too excited and expecting something amazing, and then when they came out with the product, it was just like, And I feel like it kind of had the opposite reaction that the brand was hoping for when they were pumping up and getting everyone excited for these releases, and then when we saw what the release was, it was just like, no thanks. So that's kind of the idea that I had for this video. Like I said, right now I still don't have a name for it. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna call this before I upload it, but for now we're gonna go with that. So yeah, with that long spiel out of the way, trying to explain this video, let's just get right into those products that just stood out to me and had the opposite effect on me than I am sure that the brands intended when they finally revealed what they were releasing. So I'm someone who loves to look at pictures while the person's talking about them, so I'll be putting them up here for you guys. But let's go ahead and get into the first product that I was getting excited for, and then I saw what was releasing and it was just like, And that was the Benefit Big Gal Bang Mascara. I don't know if you guys are watching it, and I'm not someone who typically watches the Instagram stories or the Snapchat stories of brands. They're really lengthy. I just don't always get to them. I'd rather watch the YouTubers or friends that I follow, and oftentimes I just don't get around to watching them. But Benefit sent a bunch of influencers out on this brand trip, and they were just hyping up this launch. I remember watching a couple snaps, and they were going around to all the influencers saying, what do you think we're gonna launch? What do you think we're gonna launch? And it was just this big, like, very sky oriented theme, and I was very intrigued, but I was getting excited because I was like, maybe Benefit is coming out with something new, something different. Like, I feel like they only do brow products and blush products and mascaras, as the case is. But so I was getting excited that maybe an eyeshadow palette, maybe a new foundation even, I would have gotten a little excited for, just something new. And they were getting everyone hyped. They were going around asking everyone, what do you think it is? And they were giving all these guesses. Nobody guessed a mascara, by the way. And then day came, they had everyone out there, and I don't even know if they just revealed it in front of everyone or they had it drop from like a parachute from the sky. It was something extravagant, whatever it was. But, woo, what is it? A mascara. Big whoop. Not saying that the mascara is bad, because I haven't tried it honestly, and I don't need mascaras right now, so it's not something that I'm going to be picking up anytime soon. But I was just getting excited, and then when the time came to show it, I was just like, really? Another mascara? And I was just like, meh, pass. It's just nothing about it interested me anymore. And from that moment on, when they showed the mascara, I don't think I checked in at all for the rest of the brand trip. I was like, meh, okay, that's just boring. But I don't know about you guys, if you guys were watching the brand trip, or maybe I was just catching the really exciting snaps and it wasn't as exciting as I thought it was, but I was getting amped up for what was going to be released from Benefit just from the snaps that I watched and whatnot, and then the little hints that they were dropping with the, their phrases and their pictures, and then like, woo, it's a mascara like the other ones you already have. So yeah, I was just really bummed. I was hoping for something cool and unique and different from Benefit, and they totally did not deliver. So this next release is the one that actually birthed this whole idea, because I had Benefit in my mind, and then when this brand released the product that they were going to release, I was like, oh yeah, I need to do a video on this. But anyway, if you can't guess, it is Halo Beauty's multivitamin, or whatever it's called, magic pills. No, what's it called? Mommy brain. Beauty booster, that's what it is. Tati released her Halo Beauty brand, and her first product of choice to come out with was a multivitamin not a multivitamin, I'm sorry, I misspoke. A hair, skin, and nails vitamin called Beauty Booster. Okay, so I am not someone who is subscribed to Tati any longer. I unsubscribed to her a while ago. I have my own reasons, don't want to get into drama. I wasn't subscribed to her, but when she was coming out with, you know, all these hints about her brand and, you know, amping it up to its release date and its, you know, reveal, I was excited for her because she used to be like my all-time favorite YouTuber, and even though I don't jive with her videos anymore, I still was excited for her launch, and I was, honestly, I was very intrigued, and I was planning, if it was something that interested me, in supporting her. And so she was, you know, kind of teasing this release, and then she did that kind of like 20 questions about her brand before she actually revealed what her brand was. I forget what it was called. You know, I'll put a picture here, but I watched that and I was like, okay, like a Q&A when we don't even know what the brand is or what the product is, but okay. So I watched it and it was just kind of like, all right, whatever. And I was excited to see what it was. I kind of had a feeling that she wasn't going to do like an eyeshadow palette, which kind of bummed me being the beauty addict or eyeshadow palette addict that I am. But I was like, whatever. Big day comes and it's a hair, skin, and nails vitamin. Yeah, my big bubble was totally popped when I saw that she was coming out with vitamins. I was like, nope, not at all interested in them. Just if you didn't know about me, I'm terrible at taking my vitamins. I've been pregnant twice, and that is like one of the hardest things with being pregnant for me is to remember to take my vitamins. It's just so hard for me to remember. So there's no way, and those pills look giant, by the way, and I'm not very good at taking vitamins, so no thank you. But yeah, there's just no way I would be getting that, and I don't know, I was just really, really bummed. I wanted something new and exciting and fun from Tati, and I thought she would give it to us, but I just felt like it was a very interesting product to choose to launch for your first big hoopla. But, and also, I mean, all that aside, you know, vitamins aside, I just thought it was weird the way she released it, because like she did the Q&A beforehand and answered all these questions without us even knowing what the thing was. So I feel like it was very, not misleading, but a little bit. It misled me. You know, when I was watching that Q&A and getting excited for that, it just totally led me in a different direction, so that when she actually, you know, announced what she was going to be selling, I was just like, wait, what's going on? So that's why Halo Beauty and the skin booster, whatever, beauty booster, is one of those products that I just felt like she tried way too hard to hype that up, and then just shocked us all, and at least shocked me to pieces, and I was just like, yeah, no. So another brand that really bummed me was the Kat Von D. During the holiday, this past holiday season, she teased that she was going to come out with a Metal Matte Mini palette, and I got excited. Not because I was going to plan on getting it, because I already have the actual big Metal Matte that she came out with 2 years ago, I think it was, or a year ago. I'll put the picture here. I own that one, and I love it. It's fun colors. It's, you know, a way for me to step out of the box. I love all the mattes in it. So when she teased this past holiday season that she was going to come out with a mini of those, I got excited because I was like, cool, like people will be able to like purchase this and you kind of have like the essence of that big palette squished into one. So I was expecting like the blue and the green and those more bold colors to be in the palette. And then it was released, and it was just boring in my opinion. Like, it was really neutral colors, which I was surprised, because anytime I think of Kat Von D, I feel like she's never like a neutral person. I always expect something like fun and vibrant and bold from her, and all the colors she picked, I just like, overall it just was very neutral, and I was just like, oh, like really? Out of all those colors in your Metal Matte palette, that's what you chose to put in it. And I guess I can understand, because she's wanting to target, you know, to cater to an audience of anyone will be able to get used to this palette, whether you know, like really neutral tones and you're just a beginner into makeup or you're an expert. But for me, it was a big womp womp, and I got excited for a couple days, and then she showed what it was. And so another brand that just recently actually just totally burst my bubble was Colourpop. And now they've been teasing this springtime release, and they were teasing a lot of the packaging beforehand, before they were gonna you know, show what was in the collection. And the packaging is gorgeous, like bright yellow, butterflies. It's just all these very bold, bright colors. I love the yellow, because you guys know I've been into those yellows and oranges and greens and stuff like that recently. But just seeing the packaging, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I instantly thought those little, you know, 16 eyeshadow palettes, like the Yes Please palette that they're always coming out with, I thought for sure they would have one of those palettes in this collection, and I was excited. I was just like, I'm going to buy that palette, because if this is what the packaging is, so springy and so fun, that eyeshadow palette has got to have those colors in it as well, and that will just be the best spring palette ever. And I was excited. Can you tell? I was super excited. And then they showed what was in the collection. Super Shock, I can't even say that word. Super Shock eyeshadows, which I'm not interested in because I just don't like that formula anymore. I did at one time, totally don't like it anymore. I just rather a regular eyeshadow palette. So they have those, they have a bunch of lippy sticks, and I was just so surprised. I was like, oh, really? Really? I mean, the Yes Please palette was so fall, like, it was just my fall palette from last year. I was hoping that they would do something like that with spring in mind, and so just bring out this incredible, vibrant, bold springtime palette, and I would have been all over it. And instead, they just gave like soft kind of blushes and the little duo blushes. Nothing, I mean, maybe one of the blushes was kind of a vibrant blush, but I'm not someone who is a big blush person, so that didn't interest me. And then all the lipsticks and lip colors, I was expecting them to have some. I just didn't see any colors that really wowed me, and I just don't need lipstick products right now. I was really banking on the eyeshadow, the pressed eyeshadow products that they have, and specifically in an eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I was really bummed when I saw that the only kind of eyeshadow product they were releasing was the Super Shock eyeshadows. I was very sad. If you can't tell, I'm still a little sad. I just found out like a couple days ago, I want to say 2 days ago, I saw their official picture of everything in their collection, and so I'm still kind of really hurt by it, and hurt so much that it's like, no, I don't even want to look at the collection. I don't want to buy the collection. Nope, skipping over that collection. Even though the packaging is gorgeous, I am so bummed. I'm just like, never mind. Never mind Colourpop. Maybe the next one. So yeah, there you have it. Those are all the brands that just really left an impression on me, and not in a good way. I was pretty bummed, and in some cases heartbroken, Colourpop, with their choice to come out with after all that kind of hinting and teasing that they shared up until its release. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that was somewhat entertaining or useful to you. I don't know. This idea kind of implanted in my mind, and I was just super excited, and it kind of grew as I thought of all the other products that I was just super bummed with once I saw what they were releasing. So I hope you found it enjoyable. Let me know in the comments what products that you were excited for when they were teasing and leading up to the release, and then you saw what was coming out and you were just like, meh. I would love to know. Definitely let me know if you guys would like to see a part 2 of this series. And yeah, I think with all that said, that about wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.